Hey guys, RPR. It's Monday, August 4th, 2014, and yes, the Ebola scare is in full force. And this has been in the works for a very, very long time. And basically, guys, this is all about the vaccine. The Ebola vaccine that they will eventually roll out. And that's what it all comes down to. Okay, and that's what everything is all about. The coverage, the propaganda fear campaign is basically the vaccine marketing campaign. All right. Now, what vaccine is it? Okay. Now, I covered this 4 months ago. I covered the smoking gun, and it is a smoking gun. The fact that the U.S. government is licensing the rabies-based Ebola vaccine. That's what they are going to roll out. And I covered this 4 months ago in this video because I pointed out the fact that it is basically the rage virus vaccine. Yes, the rage virus is the virus in the movie 28 Days Later, or the franchise. And that virus in the movie is, of course, basically a rabies-based virus that spread through Ebola, which is basically what the vaccine is here that they've licensed. Rabies vaccine protects non-human primates against deadly Ebola virus. Check this out from National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease right here. I'll leave a links in the description. This is what it's all about, people. All right? Think about all of the programming in the movies, in the media, and in the scare campaign that's going on right now on the news. It is all about planting that vaccine seed into the masses. Now remember, in the past few years, we have had all of the real-life zombie cannibal attacks, right? In the past few years, we have had many cases of people eating other people in broad daylight, in public, right? The first case was in Florida with this guy named Eugene, and then it continued on, and they attributed most of these cases to bath salts, right? And which we all know is 100% baloney. Had nothing to do with bath salts. In my opinion, it seems to me that these people were all test subjects. There's no doubt in my mind that these people were tested on. I mean, for all we know, they could have been given this damn rabies-based Ebola vaccine, right? I mean, probably. Wouldn't surprise me. And then we had the case in China with the other guy eating the other person on the subway, which I showed in my first video on this. And it's just sickening. It's crazy. The CDC came out during that time and said, no, don't worry. You know, it's not a real thing, as these cannibal attacks were occurring. And then, of course, in outstanding hypocritical fashion, this is from Forbes. No, the CDC does not see an invasion of reanimated corpses as a realistic future scenario, but the Office of Emergency Preparedness does want you to be prepared for one. You don't say. You don't say. And of course, they come out with the whole zombie-themed preparedness campaign, zombie art and all, right? CDC approved. We all remember this. Where's the page I was just on? Right here. I mean, look at this. Preparedness 101, zombie pandemic. Look at the zombie art. It is just crazy. Just insanity. So, yeah, sure, don't worry. But then they come out with this. And then they have zombie drills, right? The UFO zombie crash drill, of course, that I covered in my first video as well. So, complete hypocrisy. And it's just complete programming. And that, my friends, is what this current Ebola scare campaign, Psy-Op, is all about. Programming, and programming for the vaccine. Now, a couple movies I want to point out to you guys. Two films in particular that falls right in line with this agenda and the whole vaccine programming that's taking place. If you guys have some extra time, you need to check these movies out if you haven't already. But Contagion and World War Z. Man, these two movies are pure and simple vaccine propaganda movies. They were made for the sole purpose of promoting the vaccine agenda, and specifically the vaccine in a pandemic situation. In both films, the happy ending is the government coming in, saving the day with the vaccine. And this is what's going to happen to us. They're going to roll out this rabies-based Ebola vaccine, and people are going to line up because they've been programmed to do so. They've been programmed. They're victims, you know? So, but let's take a look at some more predictive programming that's going on in the media here, TV shows. Look at this. We got the show The Strain, which many of you have heard of. A lot of people have covered. It's another pandemic outbreak show with a vampire twist, though. Press Reset Earth is watching this. He said it's one of the craziest things he's seen. So that's a crazy show. Of course, we got another show called The Last Ship, which is on TNT. Right here, the crew of a naval destroyer is forced to confront the reality of a new existence when a pandemic kills off most of the Earth's population. You guys see all the programming taking place? Oh, you still don't believe me. Okay, let's take a look at Amerishima 2012. He just made a great catch on this commercial here. Check it out.
Oh, be scared of the Ebola epidemic. Is it a good idea for a commercial like this?
Oh, Jenny, you got a little something on the back of your shoe there. Is this normal? Well, Progressive's a price tag free zone. We let you tell us what you want to pay, and we help you find options to fit your budget. Where do you take them? Oh.
This seems excessive.
Decontamination in progress.
I don't want to tell you guys your job, but...
Policies without the price?
I mean, is that huh?
So there it is, guys. I mean, I don't see how you can deny how clear it is. Do not take the vaccine. Tell your friends, tell your family, don't ever take the vaccine that they will roll out, and they will roll it out. So that's it. Any additional information, of course, leave it in the comments as always, guys, and thanks for watching.